Happy Memorial Day weekend, Americans. Atraxa. I'm just doing what I want. I'm already mythic. Standard is waiting for Final Fantasy. Atraxa is some of the sweatiest, like, back and forth magic you can play. This is Brawl, and our opponent is Golos. So yeah, 5 color versus 4 color. Probably a lot of interaction, probably a lot going on. We have the best card in the game, Mana Drain, followed by the second best card, Dark Ritual, in our opening hand. Hopefully we get to show you why they're good. Let's do this. Golos, still legal in Brawl. Not banned. Our opponent got fancy Verdant Catacombs. Ooh-ah. Special guest out of Tarkir. And they start with a Tri-land. They can produce 3 colors, guys. That's crazy. Unable to scream. Well, that's one way to stop Golos. Even in a 4-color build, I run cards like Witness Protection and Unable to Scream. Uh-oh. They're taking my Uro. Oh my god, they can turn Valky into Uro next turn? Oh no. Wait, oh no. I have to do this now? If they hit their land drop, they can turn Valky into Uro and just immediately be using it. And this is a tapped green source. We can't abrupt decay this. We have to do this now. Disaster. Absolute disaster. What a card. We need the white source. It's also a really good Golos card because you can hit the Tibalt off the spin. The Golos 7 mana spin. File of Gladriel is a mana rock. Okay, okay. Do we Stone Rain our opponent? Are they just gonna cast the Golos? Like, I don't need more time to set up. If I can hit this mana drain next turn, I can Atraxa. Ooh. Let's take our time. The file's a problem eventually. It's also really tempting to kill the Valky to get back Uro, but we don't need to yet. We'll find a way to do that later. With something more narrow, like a, I don't know, do I have a Fatal Push as an island? Now we have Mana Drain. Next turn we have Dark Ritual Atraxa. Bring it out. That's another tap land. Lantern. Let's go for it. Resolves. Okay, all they can have now is Wash Away. All they can have here is a Wash Away. No Mana Tithe, right? No Spell Pierce. Let's see it. Yeah, we resolve. Okay. So, Witness Protection, Curse of Silence, the Golos seems brilliant right here. Which means we want untapped white. Which means we want swords for the Valky. And then Treasure Cruise? How we doing? 2 cards in graveyard isn't much. Seasons Past is very castable. I'll take the Seasons Past in this case. And then we pay 2. We curse your Golos. We curse your commander into the ground and hold. We'll save Chrome Mox till we actually need it. If we can get back the Mana Drain and also the swords or the Dark Ritual. Okay, they got Liliana Dreadhorde General. Give me back my Uro. Thank you. Decline to get it back with Seasons Past, I think. Okay, Dreadhorde General is scary, and I don't have a way to deal with it yet. There isn't one down here. Do we want back Unable to Scream? I think I want Dark Ritual back, if I'm being real. How about if we play Uro, play land, play Dark Ritual, play Seasons Past? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Ramps. You gotta love that. Okay, so we need the Dark Ritual mana later. We need double green. We need single green for this. Maybe the mana doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't. Let's find out. Hard way. Just need to draw a green card. There's one. Beautiful. And then we can go Chrome Mox. Exile that. Never didn't have it. Dark Ritual. Seasons Past. I think I'll hold up a white source. We're gonna get Dark Ritual back. Oh, I can't because of the green. Never mind. All right. Give me Dark Ritual. Give me Mana Drain. Give me Uro. Give me Atraxa. And we are reloaded. I did waste 2 life. Please don't come back to haunt me. Yep, that's a tap land.
Time to wake up.
Playing people untap with Planeswalkers is terrifying in this format. But I guess it could be worse. So they hold up mana. They couldn't Golos if they wanted to because of the curse. So do you think they have another counterspell? Let's start with a Dark Ritual. Let's follow with an Atraxa. Mana Drain. I have an answer. You got a double? You got 2 counters? They do not. We're gonna get 2 colorless at the start of the next main phase. This can be an enchantment. There is not another enchantment. Ooh, this is a big hit. All right, so Jace seems pretty darn good. We could also ramp. Instant. Remand or Reprieve. Reprieve's a little bit better. And then sorceries, we got this Farewell that doesn't solve the situation. So I guess I'll take Traverse and Invasion. My goodness. Now what? Now what? We don't have the mana for the Cornucopia. We're going to get 2 colorless, though. On the next end step, we can play the Cornucopia. Okay. Manas. Go get blue and play Uro, but there's no land to ramp to. Cornucopia. What else? Can traverse for land and play Kami. I like just holding up the white mana, to be honest. What are we doing? Discarding 1 card? That's fine. Uro? I might bring you out of the graveyard later. Seems fine. Now you gotta deal with Atraxa again. It's a big creature. Can win games. Here comes Zamboni. Range. Remember when Golos could fetch Field of the Dead? What a good time that was. Here it comes. Untapped land. Might as well pay some life. Boingies. Gain. Draw land. Decline on the curse. Which means it's time for Liliana to meet her end. It'd actually be slick if I could go get a promised end. Gain 1, take, sure. Now, where is Oracle? I don't have Oracle? I cut Oracle. Man, I had an evil plan. All right, well. I mean, we could just copy Atraxa. That's pretty good. But Tideminder shutting down Golos is also evil. It might be bad enough for them to leave. And then what do we invade? At this point, it's definitely over. We cut them off quite a while ago. That's a good, easy one, to be honest, for Atraxa. And it takes a little while, and there's a lot of decisions. But it does feel like a game of Magic. 10 minutes of sweating it out. No Oracle of the Alpha in my deck. What was I thinking? I was thinking I have a lot of good cards, and I had to make room for them. Invasion can go get Time Warp. It doesn't create like its own loop, but it is something that when you hit off Atraxa, you get to keep most of the time, because there's only like 2 invasions worth playing. Nicole Bolas, Dragon God. This is the Hell Queue, by the way. Basically, a queue system where only the most terrifying evil commanders play against each other. We'll keep because of Dark Ritual. And it is the reason I honestly think that that brawl, like this type of brawl, is the hardest format on Arena to play perfectly. It just, the matchmaking system that sets you up to only go against other players who are the best in the world at what they do. It's a pretty powerful thing. Get me blue black. There you are. Agent of Rafine is one of the better cards to run, but it also usually dies early. Clone Crafter, they get a random creature card from my deck. That's crazy. And well, we didn't lose our agent, which means we just get to use our agent. And agent stealing the top card of their deck every turn gets very powerful. If they don't remove it, they're going to be in trouble. I don't know. So far, we've seen Hydroelectric Specimen, no black mana with Bolas as a triple black in the command zone, and a Clone Crafter. This is a very weird build our opponent has. We have to play these tap lands sometime. Could also just get down this Blast Zone. Could also play this Haywire Might, which they might kill. Might make more sense to hold the Haywire Might. I guess I'll just get a tap land out of the way. Holding the Haywire Might means they can't kill it and then use it on something else. I'll keep a Black Market Connection. That's a good card. We can play it off the Dark Ritual potentially if we don't want to go all in on Atraxa. Oh, tell me they have a better hand than this. How many counterspells do you think they have? Okay, they stole my Tidebinder? Gross. Absolutely gross. So we can't Atraxa here. Almost, but not quite. We could Farewell. Not really what I want to do. I just want to play you. The question is, do I also want to play the Might? And I think I do, because our opponent's probably going to attack us here. A little life gain could go a long ways. I like the Blast Zone in the deck because I have Urza's Cave in the deck, as long as some other ways to seek a non-basic. And they're just chilling. And they slam Rhystic. Okay, Rhystic's good, but Might can kill it. And they realize that! At the last moment, they realized that. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, their hand was pretty bad. But hey, this is uncut, unedited holiday gameplay so that I can go to a friend's birthday party. For those who watch the Worst Possible Commander show and my dailies, Ryan is, well, he's having a birthday, a special birthday. So we're going to see Ryan today. Gonna go see Ryan and Sarah and celebrate. I'm told we're going to watch a movie about friendship, something with friends in it. Like it might even be the title, might be Friendship. I don't know. Psychic Frog, Kinnan. We have the busted Dark Ritual again, but we have no removal. Against Kinnan, that gets you in trouble. Blast Zone is slow. I mean, can I mulligan a Dark Ritual away? The Seasons Past thing just doesn't seem to happen in today's Atraxa battles. Psychic Frog is so good, but it's not going to matter if Kinnan just splurges, dumps its whole hand, and dominates with it. Kinnan is so good, and we're on the draw. I have to mulligan. Yep, Unable to Scream goes a long way in solving that problem. Curse of Silence will too if we draw white. One down. All right, how many dorks can we shut down? Do it again. Hexproof. Some bullshit. Okay. Well, what's my top? What's going on over here? Another one. Aren't we having just the most Kinnan time right now? We got land. We got green. We don't have black. Well, we have black. We need green and we need white. Game over, man. It's game over. The problem with Kinnan is you're better off if you can shut off the dorks, because all the little dorks that they play are the things that actually beat, like, because they can use all that mana, right, to play their big monsters anyway. If you can shut off the dorks and they get stuck below mana, then they don't actually get to do very much. But easier said than done, am I right? Especially when they're hex proof. Hello. That gets white, so we're doing it. I just feel like we're already too far behind because they've got 4 mana. They've got an Overlord that's ticking. They have Castle Garenbrig, which is their best land. Now they have Relic of Legends, which makes 1, 2. Like, they're gonna have plenty of mana. Like, what the hell is this? Turbo Kinnan, man. If you go second against this deck, you fail. Like, you do not win. They can even tap the Uro there for mana. And then they top deck this Mox Amber, which now taps for mana. That, like, what the hell, yo? And we have this to deal with soon. We can assemble the team. How do we get out of this? We can curse the Uro, but there's only 2 cards in graveyard. Like, I don't know what's in their hand, but it's probably big. I think I need a counter spell, to be honest. There is Emergent Ultimatum, but still so far away. Toxic Deluge. That is probably better. And then there's the Haywire Might that could get the Relic of Legends. Static Prison. Like, there are things we can do. I think the Deluge is the answer. Just not the answer right this second. And then we'll need to curse the Uro. All right, if they play something big and we can Genesis, okay, that is something that the Deluge kills. That is, oh my God. We still have to deal with the Overlord though. And we still have to deal with the Uro. But yeah, that's the idea of this deck. We got blue, green, green, white. We do need white. Mana? No mana? Okay, I'll take a farewell, I guess. But we're gonna have to find land somehow. Uh-huh. That's pretty good. I can't flip this. I can't flip this. Oh no. All right, well, do I get a... Are they gonna let me? They're gonna let me. Sorry, Tamio. I don't have time to flip you. I went second. It's not my fault. They still have mana because of the coma. I'm honestly terrified. What do you got? Okay. But now it starts again. We're gonna need second white for the farewell. I could have cursed the Kinnan. I just think the Uro is the thing that was gonna kill us faster. So yeah, make them do this. Now they have mana here and here, and they activate this. If I top deck a white, I'm the best in this game. No questions. Come on! Well... Damn it. Damn it. Ah! Okay. Should have drawn first. Ah! No! Max punish! Not like this. Okay. Oh no! It's tapped. If I had drawn first, I could have played it and then had farewell next turn, but now I'm just gonna die. Okay, Kinnan doesn't attack because it makes mana. Ah! Is there a counter spell from pure victory? They haven't shown us any counter spells. Maybe they aren't the Psycho Kinnans that run like 20 counter spells that think they're playing CEDH. Although, as more in common with CEDH than most things. Oh my god. They're hull breaking me. They're just slamming Hullbreaker now. Now they just need any spell, and they're holding up mana. Yeah, we're done. It's over. It's over. Wait, what? They're casting more stuff. Okay, they're sprawling all over. Oh wait, are they going off? Are they going off? Great expectations. I could steal a counter spell. Like a Pact of Negation is, I think, what I need. Okay, yep, then what? They're bouncing the Utopia Sprawl. And they're giving me cards. I mean, eventually I can draw Pact. What are they doing, actually? They're casting infinite spells, but are they getting anywhere? Does it make infinite mana? Are they mana positive? 1, 2. This taps for 1. I mean, show me. Especially if they're giving me cards, right? I could draw an interactive piece. Because if they can infinite mana, right, then they can Kinnan their whole deck. Okay, now they're targeting the bird. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, they have enough to Kinnan, but like. Yeah, the Mox taps for 2, so this is infinite, but they are feeding Ristic. Also, it's going to just eat their timer. Like, they can't do their whole deck this way. They're going to run out of time by a mile. Come on, where's the counter spells? Gonna need them to push a farewell through. Hey, settling, guys. 2x speed is an option, just for those of you who are into it. Yep, okay. That is really helpful. There's a Pact. We go for it. If I pack them here, I can't farewell, right? So what do I do? If the Nyx Bloom lands, then they start going crazy. If I pack them here, I can counter my own trigger with the Tidebinder. I mean, I'm just dead next turn, right? Because they do it again. So I don't think I can pact here. At least it doesn't accomplish my goals, you know? It is too bad. I would actually love to pack them here. Maybe if I drew like a Stifle. But then they can literally just wait till the next turn. Oh, now they're going to bounce Study because they can. Now they can make infinite mana and do things with Kinnan. And if I can pact, but if I do, like, nothing good will happen. I'll just leave. That's the easier way, quite honestly, than doing this for the next 20 minutes. I blew it on that farewell. Well, I didn't blow it. It was a mistake. It was definitely a mistake. Their draw was nuts. They were on the play. They even had the hexproof mana generator and then 2 other rocks. Like, yeah, they Kinnaned. It's what they do. We had bad mana throughout. Yeah, I can't be too mad about that. We're on the play this time against Teysa. Against Teysa, you just want Like, these cards are fine. This would be a fine keep. Against Teysa, you really want something that prevents Teysa from coming back. I'm still going to keep this, though. I want to give Esper Sentinel some shine. To the battlefield, my friend. Good old Ristic buddy. Hoppelgeist. Okay, so they're going the spirit type route. Let's go seek a non-basic. See what we get. Okay, we have all the Surveil lands ready to go. I just want to get black market connections down. See how it holds. Basics. Hey, that's a card. Nice. Also nice. Oh man, do we black market? The Teysa coming down is terrifying. It's a very fast card. And where our green mana is choked. Of course it is. They might not have another black source. So as much as I would like to get black market connections down and just use the card that way, it's a little too slow. That is enough of these lands. Also, cutting them off mana makes it more likely that we draw more with Esper Sentinel. Hey! Fragment Reality. That can be used on Teysa. Costs 2 mana in that case. So let's do this. And this. That is kind of good. I mean, it prevents an attack. I like that card a lot. I'm a fan. I'll give it to him. If I want to trade, they're going to think that I don't want to trade, which means a free point of damage. Untap black. Do they go for their commander into 2 open mana? With Atraxa looming on the horizon, yes they do. Let's exile that. Auto pay. They get a Selfless Spirit. No surprise, their deck's full of little spirit creatures. Intensity goes up, 1/1 acquired, but they're just 1/1s. Do I pay the 1 and play the tapped land? I guess I'll play the untapped land and pay the 1. Black market connections can make a treasure, which can place Atraxa next turn even without playing the tap land. Pretty good. I don't know if I'll make a 3/2 though. It's nothing it can really block. We could counterattack with it. That's, I guess, its potential. Tap the Selfless Spirit while we can here. Put another Kalim in the deck near the top where the Atraxa can get it. Ooh, okay, I'll block. You gonna sack that spirit? Okay, the Unmaking, sure. $21.18. Untapped. Boom. Mana Tithe me, I dare you. We're here. Yeah, okay. Oh, they make me shuffle. That's smart. Because I was going to get another Kinnan. Me black. That said, pathing Atraxa. Trust me, I'm going to do it again. Okay, we get our Kindred, but we don't have an enchantment. Okay. Well, that was the whole point of you being in the deck. And then, I guess a fetch. Take the more common one. The ending or the team? I'll take the team. Tutors are nice. We are tapped out with nothing on board. So maybe the opponent gets their intensity cooking. Nice. Okay. Okay. So here's the key. We need a stifle. We need Tashana's Tidebinder to keep the Teysa from ever coming back. If we do that, they're in big trouble. If we don't do that, well, that's a problem. Let's also get some life gain, I guess. Take action. Treasure Cruise, Emergent Ultimatum. There's another Kalim, the Invasion, the One Ring, the Uro, no Tidebinder Mage. Traverse does the job though. And that's how you build good redundancy into your decks, kids. Sure, I'll keep a Pact of Negation. So this trigger goes on the stack to bring back Teysa, and we stifle it, and Teysa never comes back. Ever. And that's game. And that's how you beat the Teysa deck, and why you have to have a stifle effect, and why Tidebinder Mage is great, because you can fetch it with a creature tutor. Know your roles, know your matchups. Know what makes your opponent's commanders tick. That's how you brawl. I know it ain't the point and click of Standard, guys, but man, is it fun. All right, the Ambitious, Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Go big, over the top, mono black card draw type deck. We have a Treasure Cruise against Sheoldred. Am I keeping this really with this card in hand? Yes, I am. I have Dark Ritual, so I just need to find a black source. I have Treasure Cruise. I've got really good cards, and I have early interaction in the Prison and the Reprieve. That goes straight to the bin. They forgot to duress me. Crazy. They have a rock. Let them have the rock. Untap. Tap the rock. Yeah, I love that it's not just creature. Freezing mana rocks is a big part of the game with that card. Slam Necro. Okay, you're gonna have cards. Yeah, do your thing. Who knows how long we'll be here. Necro, you gotta be really patient against Necro. Oh my goodness. All the triggers, they take forever. Massacre Girl? What? Our mana remains challenged. So, what do we do? Going after the Necropotents just kind of freeze them in the future. Honestly, freezing Necro players under their Necro is something I take a lot of joy in. I'm just gonna shut down their mana. I'm gonna try to choke them on their own cards. But they'll probably have a discard effect now. No, they just go for Sheoldred. Do we make Shelly unable to scream? I think we reprieve Shelly. It's their whole turn. Oh, they're not gonna like that if they don't find something. We also need to cast this treasure cruise soon. Our confidant in the bin. Surgical metamorph. Am I copying a swamp? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, guys. I think I do. I could also copy Necro, but nah. This is how you ramp, baby. I needed it. I needed it and I got it. We still need green. Yep, they slammed Sheoldred. That's fine. We're about to make Shelly unable to scream. Yep, they're gonna Necro up. They're feeling oh so strong, but they don't get a draw step. They don't get to gain life off their Sheoldred. Ow. I guess I go find another land. I still don't have green. Crazy. What a game. No screams for you. Hold. Hold. Okay, they've got Hive. They've got Obliterator. Finally. Just wait till you see my final form, and it does involve a forest, I'll have you know. And then send this away. We'll see if they have something to do for 2 mana here, but I still think this is the right play. Narset. Okay. They don't. Crazy. Time Warp. Nice card. Do I cast it as an Explorer here with 6 cards in grave? Yes, I do. There's the land. We could get a lot of this back. Seasons past, baby. What a card. Or there's a lot of other options. Atraxa is a pretty good option. You really do want to play out more of your hand first. Dark Ritual, get back green. Get back Time Warp and have 2 blue open for a remand. Okay. Okay, guys. What could go wrong when our opponent's about to have all this mana? Couldn't be a problem. All right, so get me you and you and Reprieve. If something can't be countered, Reprieve is better than Remand. Get me the Uro, which I'll probably just discard again. Get me the Time Warp, get me the Emperor. And now we discard a hand size. That'll be fun. 2 cards. We talked about the Uro. What else? This is the tough part. Honestly, the Narset? It's going to be a long time before we can make that card good. The 1 ring. They have open mana, but this will lose them life as well. They already have access to a lot of cards. Feels weird, but sure. We can have a 1 ring. We just don't want them to kill us or resolve anything that would kill us. Back to your hand, please. I mean, guys, am I going to beat just a slam it on the board Necropotence and a 1 ring? We have access to 1,000,000 pieces of value too. We don't necessarily lose because they have a lot of cards. We lose if they get to leverage them in a way that beats us. But we might get to do a lot of time warping. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Assemble the team. Do we have another time warp? We have an invasion, and it's 10 mana to do invasion time warp. Psychic Frog, Fragment Reality. Traverse can get any creature. We have Pact, we have Silence. Mana Drain's, of course, a great card and a tough one to turn down. Invasion is a tutor, but it's best when we have more mana than this. Give me. Okay. Warp. Away we go. Fragment Reality. can hit the One Ring. If that's our concern. We also, like, Sheoldred doesn't gain them life right now. The important thing is not letting them resolve a game-ending spell, which they definitely have access to in that deck. Bringing out Uro costs us most of our graveyard, and our graveyard is pretty good. Kill him, taps... I don't know, we can tap the Ironcrag, I guess? And tap the Obliterator? We should use this Dark Ritual, though. It's rotting if we don't. I think we just Atraxa here. And then we still have 2 blue open. Cards! This hole. Mana Dork? I mean, I think I'll take a Grazer, to be honest. Getting big mana, very important. Swords, Study, Forest. Or a Flooded Strand that gets a Forest. If you do this in the future, make sure you double check that there's a forest available. I was pretty sure I still had a breeding pool. Glad I was right. Big graveyard incoming. Mana drain, mana available. All these sweet removal spells. I don't think we need a Rhystic Study in this game. Nine mana. Infernal Grasp, Atraxa. Expected. Will decline because we can use it as graveyard fodder for Cruise or Uro. Liliana of the Dark Realms. Search for a swamp. -X emblem. Do I care? I don't care. When we take infinite turns, we don't care.
I have the right to choose my own fate.
What you're worried about is like something that resets the Sheoldred and then like appear into the abyss. Lich's Mastery. Like I said, there are ways to just end the game, but you can see we're wearing their life total down. They only have access to so many cards when this is all said and done, and they're losing life to the One Ring. We're just holding. Just holding and holding. Okay, end step. Might as well. Fill that graveyard. Get closer to a free Jhin. Godless Shrine. Black Market Connections. How about some cards? So Atraxa for sure. And then a bunch of other things we don't need. It would be nice if we kept Delirium. So we want to keep an enchantment. We want to keep a land. Getting a land in the graveyard isn't too hard for us. We have an instant. It's Dark Ritual. Planeswalker. That's another instant. Think. I guess I'll get rid of the Planeswalker. Move you to command zone. Draw 3. Told you. I told you guys. Getting more fetch lands wasn't hard. Gotta be ready for the Reliquary Tower shenanigans. Bitter Blossom. And then, do we bring out Uro and give up on the Delirium? I think so. Are we still gonna have mana drain if we do that? Yes. Don't think I need you. Getting enough value, let's just say that. And investing 3 mana for a future turn, that's not the way this game is playing. Too slow. Yep, they're gonna minus, kill the Uro. We'll bring it back soon.
Watch me work.
No big deal. Now they'll have a Bitter Blossom to keep up with. Boots. I think we can deal with boots. I honestly don't want to swords their creature at all. Okay. Do I fragment the boots? I really don't want to swords this thing. I want to find another answer. And I really would love to portable hole on the boots. So we could just take 5 here. Could also block with Grazer. But they probably have sacrifice effects like Sheoldred's Edict, so I think I just take it. Still holding the mana drain, guys. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Patience is everything in these games. They're used to being able to pay life at will because they have Sheoldred. Okay, defense grid. That keeps them out of my turn as well. Ooh. Oh, Seiju. Could be handy. That could definitely be handy, especially against defense grid. Now this is just spells. Okay. And they're at 8. They're at 7. They're gonna have to answer the threats. And I have one. It's a fairy rogue. A very fairy rogue. All right. 5 in the graveyard. Boots in the hole. Tap the Obliterator. Fragment. Boseiju the grid. Fragment is something else. And then we're just having a chill turn. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Down to 5. Save the mana drain.
I command death itself.
Yes, you're very scary, Liliana. Oh no, the Inquisition. Crap. Well, you know, this whole game they hadn't add this discard spell, and now they do, so we'll let them take our mana drain away. And now it gets really scary if they have a big spell that gets around everything we have. Combat. Actually, did they play a land? Did this enter this turn? This did. Okay, they played their land. I'm on that Reliquary Tower watch because I get very salty about value. What says you? No defense grid. Tap. Halfling. Not ideal. Oh god, oh god, oh god, guys, I'm running out of cards. Ah, that's a big one. Okay. Sacrifice a creature, right? That's what that does? Okay. Nothing in the graveyard to get back. Still don't want to hit it with a swords. I'm doing everything I can. This is 11. I'm at 12. I'm going lower. This can block 3. Hold till the last moment, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lands. My turn. Patience. Patience. Traverse. What creatures can we get? And do they kill my opponent? Another one of you? It's pretty funny. I mean, maybe it is you. Tempo game, right? Tempo game! There is another one down there. We could draw another one off that because we saw there's another one in the deck. We could also go for Atraxa, but I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. One, two, three, 4, 5. Uro. Stay alive. That's what we do here. Bell the Profane. Do I swords my Uro? No. Hey, I get triggers. Dig up what? Time warp? I'm a mana short? Oh my god. Okay. 4 mana card that wins the game here. 4 mana card that wins the game. Don't see it. Don't know what it is. So they're losing 2. Oh wait. What if I get Metamorph and make a Sheoldred? Well, they'd skip their draw step, so they just don't activate their 1 ring, right? No big deal. What if I get the other Kalim? Let me see what this looks like. Green, black, 1. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho. Oh, what a play. Oh, what a play. Okay. Go. Do your worst. That's a thing. Lose 2. The precipice of death. Yep, go get you a swamp.
Your misery is my greatest resource.
What they got? They got 12 mana. Tell me they're like gonna target me with a Sign in Blood or something. That would be amazing. Okay. Unblockable because of Swamp Walk. And then do we go for the Obliterator? I'm doing it. And we get one to the battlefield, yes? Oh! What now? The fairies already had this, but now we've really got them. You're in the pickle. Never mind. All right, and Sheoldred's back, and they can get. Oh my god, they so got me. They got me, guys. They're at 8 now. Oh no. Let's see what they get. I'm not giving them life, man. I'm not doing it. Okay, they get a Murderous Rider. That's a life linker. That's not good. Draw. Good draw. It's a solid top deck. What do we cast? Seasons Past. Temporal Manipulation. Invasion of Arcavios. Submit. What you gonna do about it? This is how it ends. You'll never have another turn. It's over. It's over. They put back the manipulation. Invasion. Seasons Past. We go to the graveyard. I mean, that's a tutor. I'll take that. Take you. You. Thanks for the new hand. That goes into the library. Search your library for Seasons Past. Time warp myself. It's only a matter of time. See what I did there? Land off the top. Can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go dig up. Search our library for manipulation. Cast manipulation. Cast Seasons Past. Get back one of these and a tutor to go get whatever else we need. Have a leftover mana. Attack. It was a good game. But like so many, when you draw the ultimatum, it just ends. Well, they have something. Oh yeah, they can activate Necropones. If I were them, I would recommend activating Necropones 8 times. That's how you finish a game like this. Gosh, I love the format, man. It's just all the choices you make in the game. There's so many diverting choices, from figuring out, what do you use swords on? Do you use swords at all? Do you portable hull something? Do you tap out to use the double Kalim when then they were able to do the Sheoldred thing and gain life, when I could have swords the Sheoldred in response while it was still an O2, or when they recast it and then they gained 4 instead of 8 or 6 or whatever they gained. But then you're always just playing for that inevitability. Eventually, I am inevitable. By the way, thank you to the sponsors of this video, Dragon Shield. Use the promo code CGB5 at checkout and the link in the description. You support the channel when you do that. Thanks, Dragon Shield, for sponsoring me for this beautiful year of 2025. And CoolStuffInc.com. So many years with CoolStuffInc.com. The new set's coming out. Final Fantasy is on the way. Oh my goodness. You're going to need a discount. Promo code CGB5. Gets you a discount at CoolStuffInc.com. And thank you very much for the support. And Burka, thanks for the game. But hey, all you guys did here, you gave me more time to hang out with my friends here on this Memorial Day weekend. And I hope you enjoy the little kind of just stream. It's not really stream, right? Just a free play video. It's me taking about an hour out of my day, do my dailies, play decks I want to play, share them with you guys. Hope you enjoy. It's not the same as trying to brew a deck that beats the meta every single day like the old videos were, but it's better for my sanity at the moment. I still want Magic to be a place that I can go and enjoy the game, and that gets hard after, you know, doing it in career mode for God knows what it's been now. I always say 5 or 6 years. It's probably been more than that. I think it was like 2017. 2018, something like that, when I got going. Okay, they're still here, or did they rope out completely? Oh, it's a new turn, new rope. Let's go. Yep. So this is closer to like how I enjoy Magic when there aren't new cards to play with. I just load up my favorite Brawl deck and go at it, and it's fun. Atraxa Grand Unifier. Put all of your favorite rares and mythics in a pile and see what happens. Hey, that's an uncommon. That's an uncommon. See, budget deck. Of course. Unable to Scream, actual all-star. Just run more Unable to Screams if you don't know what to do with a slot. Just run more of those cards that make the opponent's stuff lose all abilities. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Love ya. As always, you're cool.